Another amazing thing about tonight, there's no honorees. It's a Jewish event and there's no honorees. Jamie, you gotta understand, whenever Jews get together, there's always one honoree. Anybody ever been an honoree? Clap your hands. There we go. The honoree is the biggest asshole the organization can find. Who can we pin this on? And they make him the honoree. And what does he get in return? A piece of Judaica in museum glass. And him and the rabbi stand for an hour and a half figuring out where to take a picture. It's a menorah for all the light you bring into the world. Then they make their speeches. The honorees always make the wife always make the speeches. Always, the wife. You made the speech? Yeah, of course you did. Yeah. There's different categories of honorees. You have the young category, the young professional award, the young chesed, the young charity award. It's a young couple. She's still thin. He still has his hair. They're kind of in love because they only have one kid. The wife always grabs the microphone. It's such an honor to be receiving the L'Dor V'Dor Award. The Generation to Generation Award. Even though we've only been in the community for just a year and a half, you've all made us feel so welcome. I know it's got nothing to do with the fact that my husband's the #1 hedge fund manager on Wall Street, and we're building a mansion in the middle of the neighborhood. It should be called the Ayin Hara Award, the evil eye, the Chatpu, I hope they both drop dead award. The next honoree is a woman who's also a co-chair. She's co-chairing the event. Any co-chairs here? You never have to ask, because they will always tell you that they are the co-chairs. I wasn't gonna do it this year, but they begged me to, so here I am, co-chairing the event again. My 5th year has been crazy. She comes on, she makes her speech full of inside jokes that no one gets or cares about. So, as co-chair, I would feel remiss if I didn't thank my other co-chairs. Stephanie. You are my partner in crime. When we decided to do a plated salad instead of a served salad, you spoke with the caterer, you put your foot down, you made it happen. Sherry, Cher. Even though we only met when we began co-chairing this event, your 1st year, my 5th, I now feel as though we are sisters. Steph, you know what I mean. Aha, 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 aha. And you know she wrote in her speech, leave room for laughter. The next honoree at these Jewish events is when we raise money for the schools, the yeshivas, the Torah Academy of anywhere in the world. They have a Parent of the Year. This is usually a woman who feels that the rabbi's words of Torah were not enough. She's gonna share with us whatever she read on Chabad.org that week. In this week's parashah, weekly Torah portion, we read about the Meraglim, the spies, but some call them witnesses. I too feel as though I am a witness of Yiddishkeit. Every time I pick up my sons, Chase and August, from MTHA, Minimal Torah Hebrew Academy, and see them wearing their yarmulkes until they get into the car, I know I am seeing Am Yisrael Chai. And the names of these kids, Chase and August for Jewish kids. Chase, that's a bank. And August, that's the name you give to the captain of the rowing team, some 8-foot kid from the middle of America. She has a 4'1" fat little kid that just screams, "Ma! Ma! Ma!" all day long because he didn't take his afternoon Ritalin booster. His name should not be August, it should be Mar Cheshvan. You're not gonna get that one, Jamie. Half the room didn't get that one. My favorite honoree, though, is when we raise money for Israel. Yeah, woo! Look how excited everybody gets. They're already writing a check and there's no organization. Whenever we raise money for Israel, whenever Israel has to raise money, they do it in America. Because if they did it in Israel, they would make $1.50. They do it here, they find an honoree, a co-chair, and they have some woman who was a part of the organization from Israel. She's now here, and she makes her speech. Shalom and hello. My name is Ayelet. Like I don't say it, Ayelet. Growing up in Israel, on kibbutz Ra'ah, I never imagined I would be here today. Thanks to the organization Kids for Kids on Kibbutzim, or KKK, I am not only here, it is also how I met my husband, Scott. When Scott was doing his year on Kibbutz Ra'ah, I saw him and right away I knew this is my ticket out of this desert. We got married when I finished the army. I went from driving a tank to driving a Range Rover. And she is this hot little thing. Hot little Moroccan number with a tight black dress, the hazel eyes, the olive skin, and Scott looks like a bowling ball with a yarmulke. Fat little Scott. That's my wife, Ayelet. Beautiful, huh? Yeah. She works out every day with her trainer. They even vacation together.